Welcome to Wicked Housewives on Cape Cod, Living the Dream, a show that celebrates ordinary people who do extraordinary things. Hear what motivated them to attain their goals, see which circumstances molded their character and turned them into everyday heroes. Learn more about this show and the hosts for Wicked Housewives on Cape Cod TV and radio on Facebook. Now here are your hosts, the Wicked Housewives on Cape Cod, Kathleen O'Keefe Canavas and Lori Boyle.
Welcome to the 4th of July edition of Wicked Housewives on Cape Cod Cook. And we've got a great show for you today. We're going to show you how to make a barbecue with all of the parts of your dinner 15 minutes or less. Some of them aren't even going to be 5 minutes. We're going to start with the appetizers. We're going to go to the corn. Then we're going to go to stuffed sliders. Yes, your kids are going to love them. And then we're going to do the desserts. And they're all going to focus around red, white, and blue. So welcome to the 4th of July edition. And I am Kathleen O'Keefe Canavas, a.k.a. Kat, Wicked Housewife on Cape Cod. And this is Lori Boyle, the other Wicked Housewife on Cape Cod as well. So Lori, we've been brainstorming on this all week.
I know. We've put a lot of effort into our little show because we want to make sure it's quick, really, really quick. We may not be the very best cooks in the world, but we might be the fastest.
At least if it bombed, you didn't spend a lot of time on it, and that's a big plus.
Yeah.
But this stuff is definitely not going to bomb. And the first thing I'm going to be working with is stuffed figs. I know people go, what, stuffed figs? Well, it's fig season. And when I was in one of the best restaurants in Boston, they served these as the appetizer, and I said to my husband, this is so easy, anybody could do this. And so we are, and we're sharing it with you, and we're using blue cheese because you've got the blue and the white in it, and then you've got the red, kind of red center of the fig. So I have these stuffed here, and I'm just gonna show you how easy this is. You're just gonna take your fig and cut it in half, and you're going to add some, this is Danish blue cheese, to the fig, and then we're going to do something really difficult. We're going to put it into a pan. I'm going to take a little more blue cheese and just spread it on here. We're going to take our figs, pop them in the pan, put them in a toaster oven. This is like so hard, you know? Put them in a toaster oven, and while we're waiting for that cheese to melt, to be delicious, we're going to tell you about an event we're going to be having at my house here on Cape Cod, and it's called
Retreat for Your Soul.
Retreat for Your Soul. So I'm going to let Lori tell you a little bit about it while I keep an eye on the figs.
Well, as you know, Kat has written a book called Surviving Cancerland: Intuitive Aspects of Healing. And in that book, she talks about dreams and how her relentless dreams drove her back to the doctor time and time again to tell them that she had cancer. And she was right, unfortunately. And she went through that experience not once, not twice, but 3 times. So she is going to teach you how to know your dream language, and we're going to talk about your dreams, and she's going to help you decipher what they mean. And then in the rest of the seminar, the second half is going to be me, and I'm going to tell you, we're going to delve into your subconscious mind, and we're going to see what exactly might be lurking in there that isn't helping you, and we're going to reprogram it so that it will help you. So that's a seminar that we have coming up, and we're really excited about it.
We are. I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using the same masks that I've collected from around the world that I used at the IASD, which is the International Association for the Study of Dreams. And these are doctors from all over the world that come to this association. And this year it was in Virginia Beach, down by the Edgar Cayce Institute. And so I use these masks as a means to help people delve deeper into their dreams or remember dreams that they cannot remember. And it worked like magic. I couldn't believe it. There were actually some doctors who carried 2 masks up there with them onto the stage in the hot seat, because each mask helped them remember something deeper in a dream that they could not decipher. And so the whole room, which was about probably 65 people in that room, were helping them understand their dream. So that's what we're going to be doing at Retreat for the Soul. So, you know, we, as women, we spend so much of our time taking care of our families. When was the last time you took care of you? You know, treat your soul to a retreat. So can you start smelling
I can
them?
smell it.
You
Yeah,
know,
it smells really good.
This cheese is awesome. And then the figs are ripe. The figs come from California. They are the mission figs. So they're that rich, sweet fig. And then the cheese is very savory. And a lot of companies spend millions on finding the right balance of sweet, savory, and salty. Now, Lori and I are not big advocates of salt. In fact, all of the food that I'm cooking today and in the upcoming episodes have no salt in it, because I think salt just tastes salty because I wasn't raised on it. But I love the combination of sweet, naturally sweet, with naturally savory. It just, you know, pops in your mouth.
See, I would never put those two things together. I would never have thought that would taste good. I would never order it in the restaurant. Now, that's where you first had it, right?
Yeah, but I
Up
didn't
in
order
Boston?
it. They just gave it to me, because
Oh.
if I had seen it on the menu, I would have gone, what? No, I don't think so. But they just passed them out, and I was like, oh my God, this is so good. I have to share this. And I've done it quite a few times at home, and it is quite simple. So I'm going to take a quick peek, and Lori, they're done.
They're done?
What,
Good.
what was
Okay.
that, like 2 minutes maybe? So our appetizer for our 4th of July shindig is done. So I'm going to pull them out, and then we're going to have our staff and our cameramen and all the other people that have helped us with this shoot come out and eat them whenever they want. So while I pull this out, Lori, why don't you tell them about what we're going to be shooting in our next episode?
So our next little episode is going to be corn on the cob. Now, Kat has a really ingenious way to get the corn out of the husk without all that angel hair on it. And it's going to be amazing. You're not going to believe how simple it is.
There they are. They're done. How long did that take? No time at all. And everyone will think you slaved.
That's right.
And that's what we want
That's the
them
best
to
part.
So this is Wicked Housewives on Cape Cod Cook, Kat O'Keefe Canvas, and Lori Boyle saying, you know, come back and join us for the next segment of this, where I'm going to show you how to do the corn on the cob, because you can actually go on to YouTube video and watch it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I went to a big party and it didn't work because there are some little tricks to it, and I'm going to show you those next. So bon appetit, and have a great 4th of July. Tune in for the next show.
Thanks for watching.
Okay. Ooh, those are
Yum.
wonderful.
Looks good.
Okay, whoever's out there in the crew, come on in.
Thank you for joining Lori Boyle and Kathleen Kat O'Keefe Canvas on Wicked Housewives on Cape Cod. Don't forget to like us on Facebook for our show updates, and join us next time when we showcase more everyday heroes.